I'd like to call the meeting to order. Do the flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of the Act, the Sussex-Wantage Regional School District Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published by having the date, time, and place thereof posted in the school building, and notice of said meeting sent to the New Jersey Herald and Star Ledger.
Sussex-Wantage School Mission Statement. The Sussex-Wantage Regional School District is a responsive, caring, child-centered community. Our mission is to educate each individual to become a confident, competent, lifelong learner and productive, responsible citizen by providing challenging opportunities in a safe environment through a partnership of families, schools, and communities.
At this time, I'm going to do the certification of election results. The results of the November 4th, 2025 general election are as follows. Member, Board of Education, Wantage Township for a 3-year term, Brittany Simmons, 2,916, Taylor Dele, 2,742, and there were 79 write-in votes. Member, Board of Education for Sussex Borough for a 3-year term, Jake Little, 508 votes, and write-in were 97 votes. At this time, I'm going to give the oath of office to Ms. Simmons.
Stand up and do this one? Okay. I read it out?
Yep.
I, Brittany Simmons, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state under the authority of the people. I, Brittany Simmons, do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law for office of member of a Board of Education, and that I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19-4-1, nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJS 18A 12-1, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. At this time, I'm going to take roll call. Mrs. Cicchini? Here. Mrs. Deli is not here. Mr. Gassion?
Here.
Mr. Little is not here. Mrs. Morocco? Here. Mrs. Simmons? Here. Mrs. Malone? Here. Mrs. O'Barry? Here. Mrs. Space? Here. We have a quorum. At this time, I will be taking nominations for President of the Board of Education.
Me as well. I would like to nominate Caitlin Space.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Are there any other nominations? Okay, seeing none. Mrs. Malone?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Barry?
Yes.
Mrs. Cicchini?
Yes.
Mr. Gassion?
Yes.
Mrs. Morocco?
Yes.
Mrs. Simmons?
Yes.
Mrs. Space?
Yes.
Congratulations. At this time, I'm going to turn the meeting over to you.
Yay. At this time, I will take nominations for Vice President.
I would like
to nominate.
Just go.
Go ahead.
No, you have it.
I would like to nominate Stevie Malone as president.
Okay, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mrs. O'Barry?
Yes.
Mrs. Simmons?
Yes.
Mrs. Cicchini?
Yes.
Mr. Gassion?
Yes.
Mrs. Morocco?
Yeah.
Mrs. Malone?
Yes.
Mrs. Space?
Yes.
Congratulations.
At this time, we'll move on to the report of the Superintendent of Schools.
Thank you. Just want to congratulate the board members and our board leadership. I don't have anything to report out on just due to the long break that we had.
At this time, we'll move on to audience remarks. Members of the audience are invited to make brief comments about items on this agenda and matters of interest to the district. Do we have any audience remarks? Seeing none, We will move on to the board secretary certification.
Pursuant to NJAC 6A 23A-16.10C3, I certify that as of November 30th, 2025, no line item account has encumbrances and expenditures which in total exceed the line item appropriation in violation of NJAC 6A 23A-16.10A.
Thank you. At this time, we'll move on to the approval of board minutes for November 20th, 2025 regular session. Can I get a motion? Thank you. And a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Roll call?
Mrs. LeBerry?
Yes.
Mr. Gashion?
Yes.
Mrs. Chikini?
Abstain.
Mrs. Morocco?
Yes.
Mrs. Simmons?
Yes.
Mrs. Malone?
Yes.
Mrs. Space?
Yes.
Minutes are approved.
Thank you. At this time, you do need to go into executive session. Approximately 30 minutes action will be taken. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Thank you. A second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Roll call?
I need to read the thing first, sorry. Whereas pursuant to NJSA 10-4-12B, the Sussex-Wantage Regional Board of Education may exclude the public from that portion of a public meeting in which the board discusses any of the matters described in NJSA 10-4-12B 1 through 9. Now therefore be it resolved that the Sussex-Wantage Regional Board of Education shall enter into closed session to discuss legal and personnel matters. Now therefore be it further resolved by the Sussex-Wantage Regional Board of Education that pursuant to NJSA 10-4-13B, the time when and the circumstances under which the discussion conducted in closed session can be disclosed to the public is when the need for confidentiality no longer exists. So, I'm sorry, can I do the motion
Yeah.
second again?
Can I get a motion? A second.
I'll second.
Thank you. Roll call?
We don't need
Oh, all in favor? Any noes? Gavel.
I know, where is it? It's right.
Oh, sorry. Back in public session, thanks for waiting. We will move on to the presentation of agenda items.
Thank you. Under personnel, I'd like to move items 1 through 21.
Can I get a motion?
I'll motion.
Thank you, a second.
I'll second.
Thank you, any discussion? Roll call?
Mrs. Simmons?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Barry?
Yes.
Mrs. Mr. Gashion?
Yes.
Mrs. Morocco?
Yes.
Mrs. Balloon?
Abstaining from number 14, Maria Yonish, yes to the rest.
Mrs. Space?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Under policy, I'd like to move items 1 through 3.
Can I get a motion?
I'll motion.
Thank you, a second.
I'll second.
Thank you, any discussion? Roll call?
Mrs. Simmons?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Barry?
Yes.
Mr. Gashion?
Yes.
Mrs. Morocco?
Yes.
Mrs. Balloon?
Yes.
Mrs. Space?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Under finance, I'd like to move items 1 through 19.
Can I get a motion?
I'll motion.
Thank you, a second.
I'll second.
Thank you, any discussion? Roll call please.
Mr. Gashion?
Yes.
Mrs. Simmons?
Yes.
Mrs. Morocco?
Yes.
Mrs. Balloon?
Abstaining from number 16 and number 19, yes to the rest.
Mrs. O'Barry?
Yes.
Mrs. Space?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Under special services, I'd like to move items 1 through 24.
Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Thank you, a second.
A second.
Thank you, any discussion? Roll call please.
Mrs. O'Barry?
Yes.
Mr. Gashion?
Yes.
Mrs. Morocco?
Yes.
Mrs. Simmons?
Yes.
Mrs. Balloon?
Yes.
Mrs. Space?
Yes.
Motion carries.
And under curriculum, I'd like to move item number 1.
Can I get a motion?
I'll motion.
Thank you, a second.
I'll second.
Thank you, any discussion? Roll call please.
Mr. Gashion?
Yes.
Mrs. Morocco?
Yes.
Mrs. Simmons?
Yes.
Mrs. Balloon?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Barry?
Yes.
Mrs. Space?
Yes.
Motion carries.
At this time, we'll move on to unfinished business. Does anyone have any unfinished business they'd like to discuss?
I know it's the dead of winter, but I just want to keep bringing up so that it stays something. The outdoor classroom or outdoor eating opportunity at the various schools. I guess I'm just saying it's something we keep it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And along those lines, and Mrs. Cicchini just left, excuse me, but she was one of the folks who spearhead like comments about asking us to brainstorm ways we can expand outside things. So kind of connected to that more than your comment, but thanks to Mrs. Malakis, she was able to devise, we call it an abbreviated recess schedule. So previously, like when it was too cold, kids couldn't go outside at all for recess. So back when I was the principal of the Wantage School, I used to do that, and she, her structure, her schedule is different. So she was able to work it. So kids are going to have the opportunity to go outside for a shortened amount of time, which meets, health and safety standards of being outside in the cold, but also get kids some fresh air on those cold days. So, she's definitely a proponent of that, and we were going to put some tables even out front with that grant funding here, where we were going to have the shed. Then we moved the shed because we had an outside expert come and make a determination that the shed used to go over to the right. So,
Okay, any other unfinished business? New business?
Yeah.
Sorry. And the idea just occurred to me because we were in the art room, but I don't know what's going on with the fundraising committee and the 6 spearheading individuals, but I think it would be so cool if like the art class, probably something maybe for 8th grade, and maybe not this year because it seems like something that would need to be put into place ahead of time, did an art auction. Because honestly, there are some of those tiles up on there that I would love to like hang up in my house. They're so cool. I
Yeah,
would pay whatever,
Yeah, and I don't know what you're thinking. Like we can take it to the teachers and like brainstorm and stuff like that. But I'm pretty confident, and I'm not sure about the middle school, but Mrs. C and some of the other schools on my own kids, when they do their art projects or certain art projects, we put them on it's like a website that allows the parent to purchase things and things like that. So not necessarily an auction, but they do, I think, generate some funds that way. But I'm happy to
So
brainstorm.
like just to the general public, like I don't
Yeah.
have their links, and like it would be weird if I asked them, but like if you could go, like, you know, Treps does like their marketplace,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
it's like an art auction,
Yeah.
and like you do a
So
painting.
you started off by saying you wanna spearhead something like
I mean, I would, I just think that's
Okay, okay.
awesome, like, I would personally
Yeah,
love it, I
yeah.
think that's such a
Cool.
great idea.
Can we, and I just got a memo about there's a curriculum meeting next week, so we'll bring that up to them too. 'Cause
And
they're
again,
trying-
yeah, probably more appropriate for the middle school, not that there's not young
Yeah,
counselors, but you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, so that would be really.
yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool idea.
Be really cool.
did you pottery?
Yeah, they have a queue.
Yeah, that too,
Yeah.
what did you ask?
Yeah.
Did you ask me?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Any other new business?
So just something out of the box to think about, brainstorm, I just wanted to get the gauge of the board just to see if they want me to kind of explore it. Years ago, the board had asked me to kind of, pay attention, kind of come up with creative ways where you might generate, funds and resources and funding and things like that, which is where we were paying attention to some of those grants and things like that we were successful with. So one of the things that have come our way, and there's no commitment right now, again, it would just be for me to explore this with this company, but New Jersey's made a big initiative to house like the movie industry and expand the movie industry. You're gonna have a big Netflix studio down in Fort Monmouth. You're gonna have a big Paramount studio in Bayonne. So it's a little out of the box, but the company operating out of Sussex County, I believe called Barnlight Studios, and they're working with community college. They're basically a general description of like productions would use a service like theirs for TV and movies to identify set locations, right, for a proposed project. And they must have scouted like all of Sussex County, and they would like the opportunity to feature in one of their, I guess, resource guides where a production studio would come and say, hey, listen, what do you have up in Sussex County? They'd like to feature the Wantage School as a potential, movie or TV series type thing studio. So there's no commitment to be a part of a movie or anything like that. It would be for me to explore with them, hey, what's involved with this? Is it an exclusivity agreement? They take a cut, I'm sure, of what the funds you would potentially generate are. But right now, I think from what I can gather, it's like, a resource guide that they put together of all the venues in Sussex County that they think a movie or production studio might be interested in. And then if somebody's filming in Sussex County and they say, hey, listen, we want a school from the 1930s architecture, and hey, what do you have? They might identify Wantage School, and then from that point on, you would go potentially into an agreement with them. I have a little bit of experience of that where I grew up. The Sopranos used to film a lot. Yeah, and they were gonna use. I'm not in an episode. I don't play on any kind of episode, but they were gonna use a facility that I was running, and they were like, whatever it is, they didn't like that particular look of it, so they used the one next door, but they needed some of the supplies I had, so we went in there, and like literally, like they're filming interior shots like right there, the stars right there, and like me and my friends are like hanging off to the side, and it's like,
That's
whoa.
so cool.
Yeah, it's cool. But long story, and then they use a house in my town. Like long story short, the checks that they come across with for using the venue it's significant. It's like a grant, depending upon how long and stuff like that. Is the board okay with me just exploring with this company, like what are they putting together, and then I would come back to you with more information.
Yeah, that's so
Okay.
cool.
Would there be, I don't know would there be like any restrictions on like what we could use that money for, or could Mrs. Riker just?
No, it would be miscellaneous revenue and it would become part of whatever,
Yeah. And again, no, even if you choose to do what they want you to do and be featured in the resource guide, even after that, there's my understanding, there's no commitment to be if, whomever wants, to make a movie. Steven Spielberg wants to make a movie in Sussex County, there's no commitment to go. I would encourage us to do that with Steven Spielberg.
Potential.
So I'll talk to them a little bit more and see what, but I know, I try to do something like, is this place legitimate? And I know they have the all access stuff over in Newton and
I went to school with one.
oh yeah,
And yeah, she went to school here, so
Oh, cool.
she's, she's coming.
and I know they're working with, she didn't reach out, but I guess one of the people who scout locations did. And I know they're doing some kind of joint project with the community college. Not necessarily for filming, but I think the education part of it, kids and production and stuff like that. Did they have space bar?
No,
No.
but you can send it
I'll
my
put it-
way.
yeah.
Wait, you know the movie Zoolander?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the mine scene?
Was that
Ogdensburg Mine.
Ogdensburg?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes,
Crazy.
yeah.
Any other new business?
On a heavier note, attendance, since we're kind of like midway now, have the principals done anything with attendance and
Yes,
kids who are not attending and
Yeah,
whatnot?
so that's a great question. I gave the board some information, right, in the rundown, a couple rundowns ago. So we took that information and we went with our RTI coordinator. So she's spearheading that initiative, she's made a variety of phone calls, notifications, is meeting with the parents in an ongoing fashion, developing these plans to try to get the students, but she's doing a great job.
Have you seen improvements in attendance? I mean, I know we were
Yeah, I
on
think
break,
it's just
but-
too short of a time frame
Yeah.
for the treatment. But we targeted in areas students where if we can effectuate a change in the number of days that they have absent, we'll see a positive result at the end of the school year. Whereas if unfortunately you'll have some students who are already, defined as chronically absent, they're already exceeded whatever, 20 days, right? So we back that up to maybe students who are at the 7-day mark to try to effectuate a change in that.
So my concern is the kids who are chronically absent, are they being held accountable for the work that they're missing and then like getting moved on to the next grade, or are you just letting them go? Like, my concern is there's kids that go every single day and only miss when needed,
Yeah.
and they're doing all the work. And then you have kids that are, and it does stem at home too, like, parents aren't enforcing going to school and whatnot.
Yeah.
But then they're also advancing to the next grade, so it's like,
Yeah. Every time a student's promoted or retained, like that's a collaborative conversation with the parent, the administrator, and the teachers. And, I think they've made conscientious decisions in the best interest of the student in those cases. And you're not like commenting on my daughter because she's been out all week.
no.
All right. I'm sorry if I'm an absentee parent.
Get it done.
Any other new business? Seeing none. Audience remarks, members of the audience are invited to make brief comments about matters of interest to the district. Any? No? Okay, moving on, we do not need to go into executive session. Can I get a motion for adjournment?
Motion.
Thank you. Second?
I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any noes?